Hello, business owner. You spend your days healing others, relieving stress, and fixing physical pain. But while you are focused on your client's well-being, you are likely neglecting the massive legal vulnerability that comes with a profession involving physical contact. Whether you run a mobile massage service or rent a suite in a salon, operating without a legal barrier between your hands and your personal bank account is a risk that could cost you your license and your life savings. In this video, I am going to walk you through the 10 questions every massage therapist must ask themselves right now. And you need to stick around for question number 10, because that is the single most critical question regarding retroactive liability that will determine if a client's complaint destroys your career or is simply a business matter. I have also placed a link in the description to the formation service I recommend most for therapists, specifically because they make it incredibly easy to distinguish between a standard LLC and a professional LLC, PLLC, which some states require for licensed workers, saving you hours of research. Question number 1. Do I really need an LLC if I am just a solo practitioner renting a room? There's a common belief that you only need a corporation if you have employees or a storefront. This is false. If you are accepting payment for therapeutic services, you are a business entity. Without an LLC, you are a sole proprietor. This means that legally, there is no difference between the money you use to buy massage oil and the money you use to pay your home mortgage. An LLC validates you. It tells your clients that you are a professional healthcare provider, not just a hobbyist. Question number 2. Doesn't my professional liability insurance cover everything? This is the most dangerous assumption in the industry. Insurance is vital, but it has limits, it has exclusions. If a claim exceeds your policy limit, or if the insurance company denies a claim because of a technicality, like a client slipping in the parking lot rather than on the table, the lawsuit moves to your personal assets. Insurance pays the claim. An LLC protects what you own if the insurance fails. You need both layers of defense. Question number 3. What if a client claims I injured them? Deep tissue work carries risks. If a client alleges that your treatment caused a herniated disc, nerve damage, or chronic pain, the lawsuit can be for hundreds of thousands of dollars. As a sole proprietor, you are personally on the hook for that judgment. They can garnish your future wages and seize your personal savings. An LLC creates a firewall. It ensures that a medical dispute stays contained within the business, keeping your personal life safe. Question number 4. What about allegations of misconduct? It is the dark cloud over our industry that nobody likes to talk about, but we must. We work in a private, one-on-one setting. If a client misinterprets a movement or makes a false accusation of inappropriate conduct, the legal defense fees alone can be crippling. If you don't have an LLC, those legal fees are paid from your family's grocery budget. With an LLC, the business fights the battle, protecting your personal financial stability from the volatility of human behavior. Question number 5. Am I liable for allergic reactions or slip and falls? You use oils, lotions, and aromatherapy. If a client has a severe allergic reaction, or if they slip on a bit of oil on the floor and break an ankle, you are liable. In a sole proprietorship, that liability is unlimited. An LLC limits your liability to the assets of the company. It means a spilled bottle of lotion doesn't cost you the deed to your house. Question number 6. Is forming an LLC too expensive for an independent therapist? I know booth rent is high and laundry costs add up, but compare the state filing fee to the cost of a single legal hour or a settlement. The cost of forming an LLC is often less than the revenue from 3 or 4 massage sessions. It is a tax-deductible startup cost that provides permanent sleep-at-night insurance. You cannot afford not to have it. Question number 7. Is the paperwork too complicated for someone who isn't business savvy? You are trained in anatomy, not corporate law. The forms can look intimidating, but forming an LLC is largely about verifying your identity and your business address. You do not need to hire an expensive attorney to do this. The service I linked below turns the government jargon into a simple questionnaire. I'm going to pause the questions right there. I know you want to focus on your craft and not on administrative red tape, but I want to show you exactly how fast this really is. I recorded a quick walkthrough using the service I mentioned in the description to show you that you can get this filed in between clients. Watch this. Select the LLC option for business type and state. In my case, it's Texas. Choose the options that best suit your business. Add your contact information. You can add the data of a partner or co-owner. Add your business name. Add your business information and click Continue. Then, add your business location. Choose the options that best suit your business. Finally, add your payment information and click Continue. Congratulations, you now have an LLC. That really is all it takes. Now that you've seen the how and you have that link in the description to get started, let's get back to the why, because these next points are about growing your practice. Question number 8. How does an LLC help me get a lease for my own studio? If you dream of moving out of a rented room and opening your own storefront spa, landlords will want to see business financials. They prefer leasing to an LLC because it shows stability and professionalism. Furthermore, having an LLC allows you to build business credit, which you'll need to finance expensive equipment like hydraulic tables or reception furniture without maxing out your personal credit cards. Question number 9. Can I write off my education and supplies more easily? As a therapist, you spend money on continuing education units, linens, oils, music licensing, and specialized tools. When you have an LLC and a separate business bank account, these deductions are clean and easy to track. It signals to the IRS that you are running a legitimate business, which often lowers your audit risk compared to a messy sole proprietorship where personal and business expenses are mixed. Question number 10. Can I form an LLC after a client complains? This is the question that defines your survival. The answer is absolutely not. You cannot receive a complaint letter on Tuesday and form an LLC on Wednesday to protect yourself. The protection only applies to sessions that happen after the paperwork is filed. Every client you touch without this structure is a potential liability where you are completely exposed. You cannot put on the armor after the arrow has already hit you. If you are a professional in this industry, you need to protect your hands and your livelihood. The risk of waiting is simply too high. Go to the description, click the link I've provided, and start the process today. It takes minutes to secure your career. My verdict is simple. You provide a safe space for your clients, you need to create a safe space for your finances. Do not let a physical accident destroy your financial health. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, like, and drop a comment below. Until the next video.